Whsprs.
I'm in love with the fox boy on the internet. Sounds weird, but it's true.
Less than 5 years has taken this guy from being a simple bedroom creator, making covers of hip-hop songs, to arguably the most well-known musician in the furry fandom. So the question that I'm asking today is, how does he do it? People don't tend to question why things are the way they are, they just kind of go with the flow. So when you're talking about how Whsprs got as popular as he is, it's tempting to just say, oh, he has a really nice voice, and let that be it. And that might be a good explanation if you're really into Occam's razor, or if you're just lazy, but I think it does little to nothing to explain the full story of how Whsprs really got to be who he is. If anything, it kind of dismisses his popularity as the result of arbitrary pretty privilege. So how exactly did Whsprs go from covering Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran in 2021 to being where he is today, where he's headlining Furry Weekend Atlanta and reaching international audiences with his work? Well, spoiler alert, Occam's razor doesn't apply here. The only reason why I thought of this explanation myself is because of my mom's explanation of how Brains Do by Green Day became, like, their biggest song. The answer to this, as I see it, is that Whsprs strikes the perfect balance between charisma and relatability. He actually self-describes his music as being about love in the metaverse, which I think is huge in terms of how people can relate to it on an emotional level. Especially when it comes to the furry fandom, a subculture in which relationships rarely happen in the physical world. And if you take this level of connection a step further, almost all of Whsprs' icons and music videos feature VR chat avatars. Furries love VR chat. I have a friend in my Discord server who practically sleeps in that shit. So you can imagine that when a furry discovers a new musical artist and sees that basically all their icons and music videos feature furry VR chat avatars, they're probably going to be pretty fucking hooked. All of this is to say that Whsprs doesn't just make good music or have a good singing voice, he also knows how to get the work he produces to appeal to a much wider audience. I could make the best fucking song in the world with the most amazing vocals and the most absolutely flawless instrumentation, but if I made it to appeal to the subculture of some random obscure ass Steam game that has 3 downloads, is anyone gonna give a fuck? The answer is no. So although yes, Whsprs' really nice vocals and his amazing musicianship are a huge part of what makes him so popular, I think really the primary thing is the fact that he is able to really connect emotionally to the furry fandom using the imagery and themes of his music. I could be singing about the mustard on my hot dog, but if I find a way to make it relatable to everybody, people are going to love it. Fuck, maybe I should do that. So, all in all, I think Whsprs' huge popularity comes down to a combination of his charisma, his musicianship, and his unique relatability to basically every furry in existence, because we're all obsessed with VR chat on some level, myself included. Not even mentioning his really deep lyrical content, his awesome, like, electronic and guitar work, and like everything else that goes into the creation of his music that everybody loves. Thank you, Whsprs, for making music for us. I will always continue to be a massive fan and supporter of your work and your content, and I look forward to whatever is the next thing you will release. And thank you all furfags for watching this video. This is the first episode of my Paws on the Mic series, where we'll just be talking about, topics covering the furry fandom, basically, and things that happen here and things that happen in our lifestyles, and basically just furry chats. And thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I can't believe I actually managed to record this in one session.